In 2011, I created the Diver's Lung Tester, a bespoke premium item that was received amazingly well by the Magic and the public communities alike. People were using it to prank their friends and colleagues, and it made some awesome videos. Over the last few years, I have refined and redesigned the technology that went into the Diver's Lung Tester to create a portable, affordable device that is suitable for everyday use. My name is Jordan O'Grady and this is The Whistleblower.
Hi, my name is Mark Lavelle and I am here with Jordan O'Grady.
Hello.
How are you doing? Jordan is the creator of a very popular product over the last few years since, what, 2011?
Yep.
Yeah, which is the Diver's Lung Tester, which, if you're not familiar with one of these, it's almost like you do sell them on your website, but it's almost like a convention exclusive.
Yes.
You have to see these in action at a convention to appreciate what they are. But they are a bespoke, pretty custom made
they're all different.
item. Yeah, I mean, you've got another one down there, which is smaller.
This one's my
the
one,
one I've got at home is like this.
Yeah.
What's the biggest one you've made?
I've actually made a double one, and it was sort of this size, and it had two pipes coming out each side, and obviously you get a blast out from both sides.
Wow.
I've only ever made one of those.
Oh, cool. Well, that is pure custom.
Yeah.
But these are a fantastic prank device. But obviously they are bespoke, so they're made in limited quantities, and they do come at a cost which is well worth it, but not in everybody's reach. So over the last couple of years, you've been
trying to develop
something
cheaper, better, smaller way.
Yeah. So Jordan has made a alternative for a more wider market, something that is built into an everyday item, which is a whistle.
Yes, smaller,
pocket size, something
size.
you can carry. Everyone relates to knowing what a whistle looks like, and we've got a whistle. Are you supposed to be calling in an airstrike with this thing or something?
I'm just kidding. There it is.
There it is. This is your demonstration one.
Yes.
I did know about this, honest. But yeah, no, this is it's based on the Perry whistle design, which if you go into any camping shop, you'll see whistles of a similar design and shape. But it is more of a common object, and it fits in your pocket. But it does achieve the same prank essentially as the DLT.
So basically, I wanted to build it into a smaller portable device.
So it was either this or a saxophone.
It was either this or a set of bagpipes, and we came up with this.
That's great. But yeah, it does look like what it is, and it's solid as well. It's going to. I mean, the Perry whistles themselves, they're solid, they're durable plastic. But yeah, that's an amazing bit of kit, and hats off to you for the creativity for it. So yeah, this is the whistle, and this is the box. First of all, I love the packaging. You guys have already obviously seen it. We don't need this one for now.
Nope.
I'm going to put that there.
So let's have a little look inside then. So when you open it up, you get a nice little bag. Mm-hmm. So you can carry the whistle around in this. And inside the bag, you'll get a whistle and a fill bottle.
Okay.
And we're going to explain how to fill them up.
Cool. We'll move on to that in the explanations. So a few years back, you did bring a portable version out. It wasn't self-contained. It was called White Noise.
Yep, White Noise. Yeah. That basically used two whistles. So you
looked identical.
You had one that blew powder out and one that was worked as a whistle.
Cool.
And you'd have to shuttle pass it or use a different routine to get the powder to come out. However, with this, we've built it all into one. So there's no switching needed or anything like that. Everything works in one whistle. So it makes a whistle noise and it blows the powder out.
That's brilliant. So it's self-contained.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you want to talk us through how to fill it? So you've got you get your whistle and your fill pot. Obviously, it doesn't
Yes.
come with.
It doesn't come with
powder
any
in it.
powder in. Now, the powder that I would recommend using is the extra dry Johnson's powder, which doesn't contain any talc.
Okay.
Or I think it's a pure cornstarch actually.
Okay, yeah.
So
cornstarch.
it's the safest one to use. Okay, so what I use to fill up these little bottles is a simple piece of paper. So if you fold this like so, get your powder. We're not going to do it right now because we're going to make a bit of a mess everywhere, but you just pour that in there to fill the bottle up and you just tap it in until it's full. Now, what I've done with mine personally is just cut the top off of this little spout, and that just makes the powder flow out a lot easier when you're filling the whistle
A little bit
up.
faster.
Yeah, a
So
little bit
it's easy to
faster.
do on the fly.
Yeah.
Another thing, you can get like micro funnels.
You can get tiny funnels,
Yeah, have a look on
use
Amazon and
those.
eBay.
Kitchen stores.
Yep.
You can get them from there. So what we're going to do is discuss now how to fill it up.
Cool. I'll get this
move
out
them
of
out
the
of the
way
way.
with you, just in case of any spillage. Thought it was child lock then.
Child lock on, yeah. So looking at it with the flat part of the whistle on top, yeah, you can demonstrate with that one. It's the right hand side as you're looking at it, so this side, where the powder needs to go in. So all you need to do is turn this up and you give it a little squeeze, and as you squeeze in, you just bang this on the table like so, and you should see it starting to squirt out the outlet holes. And once it's tapped down, you should be able to see down, and it should fill up nicely there. I think that's enough in there.
Okay, so it is a very minute amount.
Yeah, you don't need a lot in there.
Are they pretty much one-shot uses?
If it depends how hard people blow them to how many goes you'll get out of it. But generally, if people give it a really good blow, you're only going to get one go. I have known to get maybe two out of it.
Got you. Just to quickly explain before we go on to, do you want to explain what makes noise and also where it comes out? We can use the
we'll use the bigger one there. Yeah. So on the if you're looking again from the front hand side, this side is actually a dummy side, so no sound will come out of there. Whereas this side is where the noise is coming from. So the sound will travel down this, your air will travel down this left-hand side there, and it'll make the whistle noise on this side of the whistle. So that side is just a false side to make it look the same. So when you blow it, basically what you've got to do is insert it into your mouth and put your tongue over this side, and that will then block the air from going down the powdered side and into this other chamber.
Got you.
And obviously when you hand it to somebody else, they'll just blow it normally. Air will go down both. It might still make a whistle noise, but they'll still get a blast of powder out.
I've experienced firsthand with
Yes.
the diver's lung test a few times.
The other thing, if you're struggling, because they are quite small, if you're struggling, I would recommend personally, mastering it and getting the tongue mechanism right. But if you're going to do that, if you're struggling with it, then what I've done is I've cut a tiny little piece of rubber
Off an eraser.
off an eraser. Yeah, we've got one just here. Off this small rubber. Why is everything so large?
I don't know. It's like I've shrunk. Is this what it's like?
Yeah. So all I've done in the past is just put a little bit of rubber in there, and you can either now obviously when you blow it, you're going to get nothing, no powder coming out.
And then I guess you just finger palm
Then you
that
can
off.
just finger palm it off, yeah, to stick it out.
If you buy a rubber this big, you could ditch that on the floor.
Yeah, you can stick that in there as well. Look like that.
That's for this one. But yeah, you could easily ditch that and just make a bunch of refills of that.
Yes.
If you don't want to have to.
Yeah,
ditch
that's
into your
exactly
pockets.
what I've got it for, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So
it'll
I've
last
got
a while.
a couple of these little rubbers knocking about, and then don't matter if you lose one, does it?
No, of course. And then you pass it to them, and obviously they
Yeah.
can't get the noise.
That's it. One thing I will point out as well is when you've filled it up, the first blow that you do tend to get a bit of just powder moving around, and I think that's just spillage that's coming out of this left-hand side here.
It'll be the bits that's stuck in the.
Yes. So once you've done that, once you've filled it up, give it a quick blow and make sure.
As a normal whistle.
A normal whistle. Don't blow it with the powder, otherwise you'll get covered.
That's pretty cool. So what sort of routines do you perform with this? Because with the DLT and this, I almost do it as a challenge.
Yeah.
But I know some people, some of your friends and other performers, they've been building actual
full routines around it. Yeah, because it's not like with the lung tester, you don't have that visual wheel moving.
Yeah.
So you basically got to get somebody to blow it. So the way that I do it is by using somebody as a referee.
Right.
So that can be done in many different ways in different games. So you could use it in Snap.
Okay.
If you were playing Snap, you just wanted a referee. Thumb war. So if you were going to do a thumb war with somebody, we need a referee.
Yeah.
So that sort of thing. Now, what Aaron Hayes does is he uses it in performance, and he carries a referee's yellow card and a red card. So as he's performing his normal magic routines, his normal gigs, as he's performing, he'll tell a rubbish joke. And he'll give himself he'll blow the whistle and say that were a rubbish joke. It were I'll blow the whistle, give myself a yellow card. So I tell you what, while I carry on, if I tell any more rubbish jokes, I want
You're in charge of it.
Yeah, you're in charge of the whistle. Any rubbish comes out my mouth, blow that whistle. So there you go, and there's a red
People
card
won't
there.
want to resist.
No, exactly.
They
So he does that straight away. He tells the rubbish jokes. Why called pirates?
presume
Why
you do it
pirates called pirates? Something like that.
They do it to like the alpha male, I presume.
Yeah. And that's it. So that's how he gets them with it.
I know other people were doing sort of like the sex test type thing of who can blow the whistle the hardest or the loudest and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a load of obvious routines with it. And
it's so loud as well.
It is.
So
it is.
loud.
I'm not going to blow it because it'll probably blow the mics out. And this is loaded, and I don't want it to go. I don't know when it's going wrong. I haven't practiced enough yet with this. But yeah, those are some great routines.
Well, I think we should thumb war for it.
This is going to end badly. I'm putting it on my side though.
Yeah, we need a referee.
Hi.
Do you want a
Where
referee,
did he
Mark?
come from?
Might as well.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 1, 2, 3, go. Right, got me.
Tap it out, guys.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Do apologise, Mark.
You smell awesome. Hey,
Oh my God.
Does it work with icing sugar? Yeah, I use a different whistle.
Oh my God, I can't believe how much came out then.
You got
Fill it up.
lungs
I feel
on
like
you.
Kate Moss right now.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Pete.
Pete,
Nice to meet you.
little competition for you. All right, we're going to see who can blow this whistle and make the loudest noise.
Okay.
Game for that?
Yeah, I'm
Right.
down for that.
Ready?
Okay.
It's quite loud, isn't it?
It is quite loud.
Just give that a little bit of white.
Okay.
Off you go.
What?
Do apologise.
No. Thank you.
I think they've done that actually, to be fair. So do you want to talk us through, obviously it's a very durable item, but is there anything people need to know maybe to maintain it or clean it, I suppose?
Yeah, basically, you can just wash it out.
Plain water?
Yeah, just plain water. Wash it out. You can poke some paper clips down there if you get any blockages around these little, the smaller outlet holes there. And then
Just leave it to
just
dry.
leave it to dry, yeah. You need to make sure that it's fully dry before you put any more powder in there. Otherwise, it's just going to clog straight back up again.
Might get tiny little bits of
Yeah.
talcum powder balls for you. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. So you have an awesome range of practical joke items here. I've pretty much got one of everything now, apart from this jumbo one. But I'm definitely going to be using this. The Diver's Lung Test has been sat on my shelf at home, waiting for people to get with it. I've been testing people for a long time with it, and I've caught the same person out that's fell for the Diver's Lung Tester
With the whistle.
So
Yeah.
this is going straight into my pocket. I'll carry this around with me everywhere, especially for those alpha males. So my name's Mark Lavelle. Thank you again, Jordan, for having me helping here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Everyone else is going to get some awesome use out of this little bad boy. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.